Welcome back, everyone, to Pontus Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 14, Episode 4 of Conan by Monolith. We are playing from the King's Pledge expansion, and we are going to play the scenario called the Red Dawn. This is Round 4 of Red Dawn. Last round we had a very exciting round. We picked up We picked up three of the sacred treasures, including the Idol of Yag-Kosha. We had Civitas went ahead and cleared another room. We had Valeria also picking up a javelin and setting our new objective to the objective E, which includes the death of Zogar Sag, and exiting out of... we removed our old scenario that was aligned to making sure this hut is not burned. Hut 5 is not burned. The picks, however, have burned huts 2, 3, and 6. So we've got a number of huts burned. Some points are going to be scored for the picks with this. Now it's a matter of, can our heroes escape? We've got Conan as Conan the Warrior. He is fighting against Zogar Sag here. And in the next round, I think what I'll have is... Valeria's got this javelin. I'm almost thinking to have her kind of step out, do a javelin throw at these picks, and then engage them in a second combat. But we'll see how if I can swing it there. So let's see what comes out of it. And then Conan, I think, will try to finish off Zogar Sag. We also have the Raven in position here, so that Raven might come into play. Let me just check the Red Dawn Raven scenario. Raven, I think, can spawn... we can spawn reinforcements in these fire points, but let me just double check if there's anything else. So with the Raven, we roll a yellow die, and if we get a 0, it's reinforcements. So we can add a second flame to a hut, so we can just flip this to a 2. Or the Overlord moves 3 gems from the fatigue to the reserve. Hey, speaking of that, let's go ahead and move our reserves down. Clear these out. Valeria has an injury there. We'll move 5 across here. We can move these across as well. And let's jump into round 4. But quickly, a word from our sponsor. Quick shout out from the sponsor of this channel, Pontus Fathom Press. As you guys know, we have a bookstore down below. If you'd like to support us, check out our bookstore link. We've got Theosophical Psychoanalysis of Pulp, Fantasy, and Anime. This features Conan, Solomon Kane, Carter of Mars, and Evangelion. Great addition. It's for our podcast channel. You can actually go out to the podcast, our other YouTube channel, and check out some of this content. We've also got the other volumes in the series, Jungian Alchemy and Horror and Science Fiction, focusing on H.P. Lovecraft, Frank Herbert, and Philip K. Dick. We've got Esoteric Anthroposophy and Occulted History with Tolkien, George R. R. Martin. And then finally, the Esoteric Dragon Mysteries, decoding the dragon symbol in myth and occult tradition. So if you're a fan of dragons, this takes you everywhere from Tolkien, Game of Thrones, Martin, Tiamat the Dragon, Saturn and the Dragon, Dragon in the Holy Grail, Dragon in the Cross, Dragon in the Reptilian, and Dragon in the UFO. We've also got our massive tome of Katu journals out of Lovecraft's Providence. Check that out in the bookstore link below. If you're a Dune fan, Alchemy and Anthroposophy in the Dune Saga. And then finally, our newest book, Artificial Psychoanalysis of Desiring Machine, looks at that intersection of the rise of AI, what's its impact on humanity, and some speculative next steps into what artificial psychology can mean. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. As usual, you can check out our Patreon as well. Stay abreast of our gameplay of A Song of Ice and Fire. We've been painting Tainted Grail. I've got lots of miniature paintings out there for Conan by Monolith, Joan of Arc gameplay, and miniature painting of A Song of Ice and Fire. And we also have our miniature makeover series. So go check those out. Check out our Patreon. Leave a comment below. Subscribe, share, trying to grow the channel, and thank you for watching. Let's get back to our game. Okay, so let's jump into round number 4. I'm going to go ahead and have Conan activate. Let's put him against Zogar Sag. He gets 1 free from his great battle axe. He's got his battle axe that gives him a red dice. He's going to roll 3 dice on this one. Conan the Warrior. Conan the Warlord, actually it is. Zogar Sag has armor of 3. I'm going to have to give Conan a reroll die. So let's see if he can get some damage points. So he does 2 more damage to Zorgersog, which is going to put Zorgersog out of the game. And that also makes a victory point for our heroes. So we can put these back into the pile. Let's now move to Civitas. What can Civitas do? Well, yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll have Valeria fight with this javelin. She'll put both of her swords into the scabbards. Let's give Valeria a move and also the attacks. I'm just going to have her stay back, though, because of the injury. But I'll have Civitas sneaking out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he'll need to have 2 on his movement. And I'll give him 2 on his weapon. Actually, you know what? I don't have to do that at all. I can have Civitas come out with one move. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He can just come here and he can fire at these picks. So we'll start out with Civitas. Civitas will fire his throwing knives. He gets that plus 2 modifiers on this hunter pick. He does a 6 damage, so this guy is totally toast. So 1 win for Civitas. One of our picked warriors is out for the count. Also have Valeria, same play. She's got 2 plus the red. She'll throw it at this picked axe, like Warhammer picked. This guy's savage, so we'll have her go for that one. She gets 4. So the picked has 2, minus 2 for the hit points, and the picked with the Warhammer also out of the range. And she has lost this javelin as well. So we can put this out of play. Let's go ahead and activate. We're going to activate the Raven for 1. So we'll move a gem across 1. So our first Raven gets activated. We get to roll that single yellow die, depending on if we get 0, 1, or 2. And we get a 0. So that's going to activate reinforcements. So we'll double check the rules here. Reinforcements. Resolve the reinforcements effect. Search reinforcements. Okay, so we get to place the reinforcements. Let's place them right here in this one. So we get to have 1, 2, 3, 1 Warhammer, and 1 Wolf. So again, I think this is going to come down to Conan. Reinforcements come in this round. Let's go ahead and activate. Let's say we're going to activate the Picts also, as well as that. They will have been 2. So the Picts that'll attack will have 1 pick attacking Civitas, 1 pick will come to attack Valeria, and 3 picks will come to attack Conan here. So let's go ahead and roll for the picks with Conan first. So they get 2 yellow, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Conan will get to have his shield roll, 1, 2, 3, plus 1, 2, 3. So let's just roll it all out. So we get 1, 2, 3, and we get 1, 2, and 3. So blocked, blocked, and blocked. So Conan is able to use his battle axe to block those Picts. Let's have the Pict fighting against a Civitas. Gets 2 yellow against Civitas. Civitas will grab 1 for his armor as well. He gets a free yellow as well. So we get 2 versus 2. So Civitas will take 1 damage. I'll move this one across. And Valeria also gets to have a blocking. She has a buckler and her sword. So I'll give her the buckler and the sword like this. So it's 3 versus 2. And she also avoids any injury. And that's going to do it for round number 4. I'm going to go ahead and move our hourglass to round number 5. So far we have gotten 3 of the treasures. We've missed out on this treasure room, missed out on this treasure room, and missed out on this treasure room. We do have to resolve the raven. So they got 0 roll. They got the 0 roll for the raven as such. So 0 roll says resolve the reinforcement only. And I believe that's going to do it for the round. So we will see you guys in round number 5. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you in the next round. Bye-bye.